Hi, this is a video documentation for the Nanomolecular Synthetizer plugin available at Unreal Marketplace. Before we do anything, after you have installed the plugins, you need to locate some content within the plugin folder. You should see something similar, but it might be in a different location within the engine folder if you haven't copy-pasted into your project folder. Either way, once you find the location of these files, the best thing is to copy and paste these two maps into a newly created folder. After that, you need to make sure inside of your project settings, maps and modes, you put editor startup map as a test map and game default map test map. Of course, within your main project you will have some main menu handling where to travel. The main important thing not to forget is to fill in the same game instance class BP_GI_NMS. Now double click on the test map and fill in the game mode override. Once you save it, do exactly the same for the empty level. If you want to use the same settings for the rendering that you will see in this series of videos, you can copy, paste the following settings. Just pause the video. So I think the best place to start for us will be to understand the different NMS state of the actor in the level. As you can see, we have 11 different states. So here I'm just printing on tick the NMS state to help us understand what's going on. And let's have a look. When we flip the screen, it gets to power on. Now it's in the welcome state. When we select an item, it goes to item select. When we initiate synthesis, it will go to item start. When the synthesis is complete, it will go to item finish. When we press the handle, after the item finish, it goes to collect start. And now here, if we press on the C button, interact, it will go to collect finish. If we press this slide, it will still be on the collect start. So basically here it's branching. It will either go to demolecule start or it will go to collect finish. And then it will go back to power off state to complete the cycle. There are two big functions that control the different states. They control all the visuals. To split the madness, I use update DLS displays. This will handle all the visuals on this left computer, and update NMS state will handle all the visuals on the right hand side screen, plus all the other functionality that needs to be called when we switch on this state, and depending on the state we are in, certain actions will be taken. It is important to understand that these two functions are not always at the same state. They will start to sync once we reach this item select and item start, item finish, and through the collect start, collect finish, and demolecule start, demolecule finish. That's where they are kind of synced. But in this very beginning, they will be different. The best place for us to look to understand this difference is inside of the BP_PC, the player controller, which will handle the interaction. The main difference is with the middle switch, because middle switch is controlling the computer. And as you can see, there is quite a bit of spaghetti here to check out and to understand that even sometimes the screen might be in the NMS state power on, the computer is not. And basically to handle the processes, there are some helper Boolean variables to kind of get us to the final point where we want to be. This will be the first step to really have a look through this code and try to understand which state is triggered when. So player controller serves like some sort of brain where all the different parts of the body connect, and because I wanted to make this asset blueprint friendly, I had to expose a lot of functionality to blueprint implementable events, which are using lots of delays anyway, so it's very convenient even for the C++ guys to use the reflection system. If you are looking for something how the process is triggered, always think that the brain connects the body parts.